the final preparations of the training camp. This is where he's going to be heavily sparring the last 3 weeks with the guys. You're going to see him now. The two strong Mexican fighters. They're both world champions, and they're going to give Naz a really hard time, and that's what we want them to do. There they are. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hi. How you doing? How are you? Hi, Carlos. You all right? They both fight like Barrera, so that's what we want them to do, fight exactly like Barrera. Yeah, David's like the pressure one, the pressure fighter. He's a strong guy, and he's going to come right at Naz, and he's going to mimic Barrera, where Carlos is very fast and he's very strong, so it's a perfect combination, both of them. Do you want to go downstairs to the gym? Yeah? Yeah.
Am I ready to work?
Yeah, you want to get him ready? I mean, these guys, they don't know what they're in for, to tell you the truth, because Naz is in a bad mood today, and I wouldn't like to be them, to be honest, getting in the ring with him today.
First day sparring. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Sparring is very important because you can punch on a bag, skip ropes, and do things, but it's a certain element that comes into play when you have the body-to-body contact of another muscular body pushing, slugging, blocking blows, wrestling with, plus, and that tires a box out of here, it doesn't box. And also the muscles and vessels along the side of your face, they become stronger from boxing. Hasta luego, as they say in Mexico.
Hasta luego.
See you later.
So Manny, are you happy with what you saw in there?
Not really, no. I told him no, not today. Not today. Got to do a lot more work. There's his punches too long, too wide. First day of boxing, it's okay. But we got to work from there. So he'll be better by the next week or two, but today was not that great.
After 7 weeks cooped up in the training camp, it's time to head to Vegas. A private Lear jet has been chartered specially by Riyadh.
It's Sunday, and I ain't trained, because it's Sunday, but I feel like training. So when I come off the jet, first thing I'll do is go to a hotel, find out where my training stuff is, and train. Because that's what I want to do. I've got to shake off, man.
You're twitching, aren't you?
Yeah, because I just want to, you know?
I just can't wait to go and knock it out, inshallah.
seatbelt for takeoff and landings, please. We have 2 exits will be necessary. We have one up front here. You can just lift up on the lever, push up on the door. And there's one in the back there.
The night before Naz was going to get into Vegas, he called me in the evening and said, have you sorted out my room? Have you sorted out my room? I said, yeah, don't worry, it's all wonderful, it's like beautiful and everything else. So Naz, like, in his infinite wisdom, says, but I want to know exactly what it's about. I want to know, you know, whether it's got this in it, whether it's got, you know, whether there's enough room for my pool table, you know, what the air conditioning is like, how many bedrooms, and whether it's got kind of like steamers and you know, whatever he wanted. So I called him back and he said, well, I don't know, I'm going to find out myself. I said, okay, no problem. So he called the switchboard and he demanded to speak to the president of the MGM on a Saturday night, about 10:45 in the evening. So Naz was questioning him, tell me what it's like, tell me. And so, you know, he's saying, you've got a 6,500 suite, it's amazing. And Naz was saying, yeah, but I've heard you've got the mansion suite. And the mansion suite, apparently, I've heard, has a swimming pool inside it. And I want to know, are you going to give it up for the prince? And so, so the president of the MGM said to me, we've hosted Barbra Streisand, we've had like Tyson, we've had Bon Jovi, we've had all these kind of big A-list celebrities, and nobody can have the mansion suite apart from these kind of elite $5 to $10 million gamblers. And Naz was like saying, you know, but you know, you can get me into the mansion suite. and the president said, have a look at your room. If you don't like it, then come back to me.
Thank you.
But Naz walked into his 6,500 square feet pad and he just fell in love with it. And thank God that was another obstacle over.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Should we take a look around this place? Coming into the bathroom, sweet. Nice big tub. Some great jets, jacuzzis. Just behind you is a shower. Got a nice steam room there. We've got the weighing scales right here.
Quite importantly.
Very important, and weighing scales. It'll all be finished by Friday when it's got to do with that weighing.
Naz comes up with these ideas, like he heard that Ray's gloves used to make this goat skin for special fighters. So we had to send someone to Mexico to make sure that they were actually cutting the cloth from goat skin to wear, for him to wear in the fight. And then he gets them, and he was really happy with them and everything else. And then he really didn't notice the difference that much. But you know, the expense of actually all the telephone calls and sending someone to Mexico, seeing the cloth being cut from goat skin and then getting it and then shipping it back, and it was all kind of hectic. But you know, he's a prince.
It's a rock.
Whatever the prince wants, the prince will get.
Why do you want these goat skin gloves?
Why do I want goat skin?
Goat.
Goat skin gloves are the best gloves to taste. You know? Goat skin. It's actually goat skin, lamb skin. They've got the best taste in the world when it comes to getting smashing your face straight in north and south. Mouth. So he's going to taste them, and he's better off tasting lambskin, and that's our traditional animal that we sacrifice as Muslims. I want them gloves, and I want them in green, and I'll get them.
Why did you want to make green?
Green is the Muslim colours. Lamb is the one that we slaughter.